What's up guys, Brad back with another video on the channel. Today's video I'm going to be ranking every single kit in the championship. So here we are, as you can see on screen, we've got the tier maker up and running. So I'm going to try do the home kit first on every team, and then if I know the away kit I'll do it. If not, I'll just sort of guess which is the away kit and then rank that. Then we'll go to third kits from there. So first things first, Barnsley home kit. This is a really nice kit in my opinion. I really like it. If I was a Barnsley fan, I'd be happy with the home kit that's been made this season. If we just zoom in real quick, because this is a really nice kit, I think you can just sort of see a brick sort of texture on the kit. The sleeves are nice. The sponsor's not too big, and the neck looks nice on it. So for that reason, it's going to be the first one. Well, it is the first one, but it's going to be the first one to go in the good section. It will be unbelievable, but it's just got to show a bit more for me as a kit to be unbelievable. So yes, but really nice kit from Barnsley. Next on the list, we've got Birmingham City home kit. I must say, there have been some nice Birmingham kits over the years. This is not one of them. The sponsor doesn't look nice on it, and the kit looks it's a bit too plain. It's a bit dry. I don't think the stripes on the top go that well, and I don't know, he just doesn't look like a generic Birmingham kit for me. When I think of Birmingham in the past years, I've seen some good kits. For me, this just isn't one of them. So for that reason, I'm not a fan of it. Blackburn Rovers next up. So this kit has conflicted opinions from what I've seen in videos. Some people like it, some people don't. I think it's alright. It's sort of, I don't like our one sleeves one colour and another. That doesn't really look nice, if anything. But the middle just sort of look nice, if that makes sense. So I'd want the sleeves to be symmetrical, but I don't mind if the middle isn't. I don't know. People think it's worse than it is. So for me, it's a decent kit. So you know, it's gonna go in decent. Like I just don't see what's wrong with it really, apart from the sleeves. Next up, we've got Brentford. Where to start this kit? The sponsor doesn't really go with the rest of the kit, if I'm being honest, but the kit in general, just plain generic simple white and red stripes, does go well in this kit, and it does look nice. But I'm not sort of, if I'm a Brentford fan, I'm not looking at this kit and thinking, am I really going to be wanting to pay £45 for this? So it's decent, but it's not quite good. Next up, we've got Bristol City. So, did they wear this one, or was it the black one they wore when they played us? I'm sure it was a red one. Might have been, anyway. I rate this kit. The sponsor looks nice on the kit, if that makes sense. It looks in place. The badge is in a nice place. The badge looks fitting, like with the sponsor, and you know, these little white sort of rings on the sleeves, they go nice, they fit. I like this kit, and it's the second one to be on good in this video. I don't know what it is, it's just something about, and the neck as well, that's it. It just looks right, and it's just a nice kit. So next up, Cardiff City. Now this kit is not seen at the moment. This kit is a very nice kit indeed, and I like the neck. The neck with the white and blue goes perfect. It's traditional Cardiff blue colour, bit of a darker shade, but the sort of pattern that's sort of going around this, it's beautiful. It looks really nice, and for that reason, I don't know how I found myself saying this, but this is an unbelievable kit. I just really like this kit, I'm not going to lie. Brilliant kit from Cardiff there. So next up, we've got Charlton Athletic. I'm going to have to zoom in for a couple of these, of course, because it's a bit blurred of a picture. So just zoom in a bit more. Not that much. There we go. So it's a nice kit. The stripes are nice. The sponsor's a nice one as well. Children with cancer. That's a good sponsor to have as well. The badge looks nice. I like how the line goes under the badge and continues through the sponsor. I think that looks nice. The neck looks nice, and the sleeves do fit. think this kit is up there and it's going in good. I don't know what it is with these red kits. These like sort of plainish red kits, they're getting in good. No, it is what it is. Derby County. So, Jesus Christ, what is the dog doing? So, Derby County. I mean, if this was an animal, I must be thinking what you're thinking. You look like a zebra wearing this, and the away kit. Like, this just isn't a nice kit. I don't like it. Like, the middle sponsor's too big, and the sleeves just ruin this kit. Really, like Derby County had an absolute mare here. And it's not awful, but I'm just not a fan of it, really. I can see why some people may like it, though, but for me, no. So, Fulham. Okay, that's Blackburn. Fulham. Now, I'm not usually one for simple plain kits, but this kit does sort of have a bit of a... I find myself saying clean a lot in this video, but it's a clean, simple kit. The sponsor's not too big. The logos, the team badge, of course, is sort of fitting. And the stripes on the side, as you can see, they fit with it. And I think this is a nice kit. So I'm just going to be honest and put it in good, because that's where I think it belongs. That's where the Fulham home kit belongs, in my opinion. So next up, we have got my beloved Huddersfield Town. I'm a Town fan. I don't own this kit. This is the first home kit in years that I haven't bought. And I might be being a bit paranoid here, but when the kit first came out, yeah, you won't be able to see it, but it's white and blue, and it's sort of like, the badge is a bit different as well, don't forget, and I'm not used to that badge, so I don't know if I'm liking it on this specific home traditional kit. And there's sort of these black stripes that just go in between the if you look at this kit, this is the Championship kit. This is ages ago kit, but it's like there. It transitions from blue to white with nothing in between, but there's a black stripe in between. I don't know why, it just puts me off it. So it's a decent kit, but I can see why people like it, but I wouldn't buy it unless it gets discounted, of course, because I'm a cheapskate like that. So next up, we've got Hull City. Now, Hull have been bold with this kit. Hull have gone for they've gone for a big sort of thing with this kit, haven't they? So in terms of the kit, I like the design on the top. It makes sense. They are the Tigers, so it does make sense, doesn't it? The colour's nice. It's a nice shade of orange. I can't really find much wrong with this kit. The neck, how it goes black and then into orange to fade in with the rest of the kit, that's nice. The sleeves look fine. Sponsor's not ridiculous looking. It's a good kit. It's not unbelievable, but it is a good kit. Next up, Leeds United, a team that I can't stand, but when it comes to kits, especially for the home kit, they've done a brilliant job with this home kit. Obviously, Leeds are a team that are traditionally yellow and blue or white, so they've gone for a traditional white. And if you're looking at this kit, you'd think it dull because it's just white and grey, but the sponsor doesn't look ridiculous on it. The sleeves fade in nice with the kit. It's really simple, but it's a good kit. I like it. If I was a Leeds fan, which by any shape or form would never happen, I would be buying this. And I can see why a lot of people may well have done. It's a nice kit. Luton Town. So, Luton Town. We got Luton Town home kit. It's nice. The middle, I like how it's sort of like, if you can see what I mean, it's sort of diagonally gone inwards. I like that. The sleeves look nice. The shoulders on it look nice. It's a good kit. I'm finding myself, there's a lot of good kits in this league. I find myself, where's it gone? I find myself repeating myself and putting them in good. But it's going to take a lot for you to, get a kit that'll go into unbelievable for me. So next up, we have got the Middlesbrough. Wherever they've gone. There we are. the design at the top does ruin it for me. The sponsor's a bit low down, the badge is a bit low down. I'm not a fan of this kit. I just don't need to say much more. I don't like looking at it. Middlesbrough, Millwall next. Now this is a brilliant kit. I'm just going to adjust the seat real quick. Nope, it's not going to adjust. We'll just move that up a bit then. No, we'll move it that way. There we go. So, Millwall kit. I rate this kit heavily. It's really nice. If you can sort of see my thought process, it's nice traditional blue with a sponsor that blends in nice with the kit because it's blue and white. The badge is there, as you can see, but then how these just like fade into little sort of white and blue stripes, I think that's brilliant. And this kit for me is it's unbelievable. I love it. Millwall have done themselves proud here massively, and I can't zoom out, which is always great. Millwall, unbelievable quality kit. Next up, we've got so Nottingham Forest. I don't know why I didn't just look at them. I have to zoom in again. We're going to be doing a lot of zoom in this video. Nottingham Forest. No, too far. Right. It's nice. The sponsors sort of, it blends in nice with the kit, with it being like white and red, with, you know, Nottingham Forest being associated with white and red. Well, mainly red, but the sort of white theme they've took with this, it blends with everything else on the kit. It's a good kit, I like it. Not much to say about it. Simple red, but effective, and it's a good kit. A lot of red kits are getting put in the good section in this video, weirdly enough. Preston, North End. So, there we go. There we go. I like this kit, but it's sort of that part up there with the blue triangles I like, but it's sort of on the side like here that ruins it for me. I think they could have just like done without that, or maybe like cut it into blue and white. I don't know. It's just missing something for me. So it's decent, but again, I don't know. Would I be buying it? I don't think so. So next up, after Preston, we've got QPR. They've got a decent kit here, but what ruins it for me and doesn't make it a good kit is this little part here. If you can see where the cursor is, it's where the blue sort of comes in here and then it just stops, and you've got like the white part there. It just doesn't look. It just doesn't look great how it just cuts out. I'm not a fan really. No, I'm not a fan of this kit. That little part ruins it. That's make or break between good or not a fan for me. So yeah, Reading have made a brilliant kit here. This is really nice. The way that the badge is in between two sort of horizontal stripes. Yeah, God, I'd think about that then. Jesus, lockdown is making me go crazy. The sponsor sits nicely on you know, again, one of those lines, and it's sort of just a nice sort of calm blue and white, a bit like a Sheffield Wednesday sort of kit, but they went with a bit of a different theme this year. I like this kit. It's going in good. It's a good kit. Reading have done themselves proud with this kit. So next up we have Sheffield Wednesday, funnily enough. The design on the front isn't really convincing me. It's not really that nice. The sponsor's a bit weird. Gold doesn't really go with it. It's alright, it's decent. And then Stoke City. Where have we gone? Stoke City. I can't work out if I like it or not. It's like our kit, but only if we didn't have a sponsor and there was no black lines in it, like I was mentioning before. So, without the black lines, it's good. Without any lines in between the stripes, if you get what I mean. That's what makes it good, and not decent for me. It's a nice kit. Swansea City. Now, if a kit could be plain, it'd be this or Fulham's, wouldn't it? Now, I'm not really sure my opinion on this, and I think it's just best to go with decent because I don't dislike it, but like I say, would I be buying it? It's too plain. There's no designs going on with it, if you get what I mean. So West Brom. Zoom in. Sponsors alright. Don't know why that Puma's pink though. I think that's pink or orange, red, I don't know. It's decent. I'm not a massive fan of it, but it's decent. No, that's not a fan. We're just going to scroll up. There we go. Next up, we've got the last home kit, which is Wigan Athletic. Now, I sort of like what's been done here, if you can get what I mean. So, on the logo, of course, you've got blue and white, and then you've got like a tree with the green on. And that's the only sort of way I can imagine, or the only thought process they've had when they've put green on the sleeves. I've never really seen blue and green on a kit before, but I like it. It fits. It's a good kit. Yeah, so that's all the home kits ranked. Let's move on to the away kits, or maybe some of them will be third kits, but we'll have to sort of work through that. So, Barnsley away. God, this isn't great, is it? I don't like the kit. It's awful. I don't like it at all. It's so... The design at the top makes no sense. It's got no sort of correct sort of lining. It looks horrible for me. It's awful. Birmingham away. This is actually an upgrade on the home kit for me, and I think it's decent. So it's decent. Blackburn away, whichever one it is. I think it's this one. I don't know what it is with Blackburn going for one side, but if you have one side like one side blue and one side white, I can sort of get why that would be nice. But I don't understand how one side with the pattern would be good and one side without. It doesn't look good. I'm not a fan of it. Brentford, black and yellow. It's decent. I'm sort of trying to figure out with myself. I'm sorry if I've taken a while, but I'm sort of trying to figure out what it is that's not saying more to me in terms of what's not making it better. Bristol City, this is a good kit. Black and white, nice and simple. With white on the sleeves and white writing with the red badge. I like it, it's a good kit. Charlton away, which I'm guessing is this one. The colours don't really make sense. But it's, like I say, it's a nice design, similar to the home one. For that reason, I'm going to put it in decent. Derby away, which I'm pretty sure is this one. Exactly what I said before. Don't know why you're trying to be a zebra. It don't look nice. Not a fan. Fulham. I don't know what it is about this kit that's just not nice. Don't know whether it's the colour or the... I don't know what it is. Wait, where is the other Fulham kit? Yeah, I think it's where the Adidas thing is as well. It's like over here on one of the kits, and then this one it's in the middle. It just doesn't look right. And I don't like the pattern. I'm not a fan of this, I'm not going to lie. Now, next we move on to my beloved Huddersfield Town. And you're going to think I'm being biased here, but this away kit here is a thing of beauty in my opinion. You've got the blue, and then you've got the traditional Huddersfield Town blue and white stripes on the sleeves. No sponsor there, as you can see. And the neck, it fits nicely and it looks nice. I've not seen a Town away kit this nice in years, and for that reason, unbelievable kit. Funny how all the unbelievable ones are blue. It's just coincidence, really. Hull, now, I'm guessing the Hull away one would be the white one. I'm just guessing because it's come first. It's nice, it's simple. White with black shorts, and then you've got the orange. I'm supposed to be just thinking about the top here, though. So, orange, it's simple, it's decent. These simple kits will just mainly go in decent, to be fair. Leeds away, I don't know what they were thinking with this. It makes no logical sense to their club. They're supposed to be blue and yellow or white. There's no blue, there's hardly any yellow apart from the badge, and there's no white. It's just not a nice kit. It doesn't look nice. It's awful. No, awful. Luton, the pattern doesn't do itself any favours. The sleeves make up for it not being awful though. Jesus. Middlesbrough. simple with the little bit going down the middle. I suppose that does do itself favours. Red and blue. I like how that blends though with the sponsor. This is getting decent kit that. Next up we've got Millwall. Millwall. It's nice and plain. A lot of these away kits are just nice and plain, so they're going to be decent for that reason. This Forest one doesn't really. I'm not the biggest fan of it. No, I'm not a fan. I can't seem to like it, if you go what I mean. I'm trying so hard to like some of these, but I'm failing to. This Preston kit, as you know, as you can see in the photo, you can see so much of it. But I'm pretty sure I know what this kit's like, so it's okay. It's decent. Oh yeah, just don't move. It's decent. It's not winning any awards though, is it, realistically? The QPR one, again, you can't see it, but I know what it's like. And again, it's decent. But again, it's not breaking any awards. I'm pretty sure this is the Wednesday away one, and I'm not a fan of it. I've seen this enough times, and I don't like it. It looks weird, and it doesn't fit. It doesn't suit. Stoke City, this is a nice kit. I like this kit. It's a good kit. It's just... What the hell is my mouse doing? Well, it's not an awful kit, so get it out of there. And I'll explain. It's just something about how the traditional Stoke red finds its way into the badge, the make and sponsor. It looks nice. The sleeves and the neck also look nice. It's a good kit. I rate it. Swansea's away kit. Jesus, this is awful. I just don't. It just doesn't look right. Black and turquoise. What were they thinking? It just doesn't go together. It looks horrific. I'm not saying anymore. I'm moving away. And then I'm followed by this. What is this? This is also... Oh, God. The sleeves make up for it, but Jesus Christ, some of these kits... These kitmen want firing. Not kitmen, the people who make the kits anyway. The Barnsley away kit, I'm not a fan of it. It's just a bit... It looks like one of those mushrooms off Mario Kart that you jump on to bounce off. It just doesn't look great, does it? And then again, Blackburn with these random patterns that make no sense. If it wasn't for the nice colour on top and on the sleeves, this would be getting awful, but it's not awful. I'm not a fan of it. The Cardiff City third kit or away kit, it's a bit like ours, but I don't think blue's supposed to go with orange. I'm not a fan, if I'm being honest. This Charlton kit is nice though. I like how the logo looks on it, how the sponsor looks on it. Can we go any again? Yeah, we can. And it looks nice. It's decent kit. It's just one of those simple, plain, nice kits that I was on about earlier. It's decent. Now, looking at these two in a bit closer, I've just noticed something after here. Umbro have absolutely mugged both us and Derby County off. They've just given us the same kit, give or take, with like similar patterns, but just different colours. So Derby's is decent. The colour's alright. The sponsor's a bit big on it though. And yeah, if there were a bit of something going on with the sleeves, it'd be better, but it's decent. Our kit, I really like this kit. I bought this kit. It looks a lot different on photos than it does in real life. It looks a lot more pink in real life. Sort of a coral red. It's a lovely kit. I really like it. Good kit. So now we are on to the last 8. Yeah, my maths isn't failing me. So, Hull City, blue and yellow, and with an orange badge. What were they thinking? It doesn't go together. It doesn't look nice. I'm not a fan of this kit, no. Oh my God, what, Leeds, what have you done? Again, blue and yellow, and right, blue and yellow wouldn't be so bad on this kit, because the sleeves look nice, the neck looks nice, but this part at the bottom, it's just not needed. Either have it all blue, or have a bit more yellow fading up into it. Awful kit. And then this one is by far the worst kit in the Championship. Or is it? No, okay, no, I've just had a look at this one. These two, Jesus Christ, what were they thinking? The sleeves do it the tiniest bit of justice, but it just looks awful. I'm just shocked. Like, oh, it looks awful. It doesn't look nice. You'd have to pay me to wear this kit. I would not be buying it. Awful kit. Then Preston have given us some redemption. A nice, simple third red away kit. Looking nice. This Reading kit, I rate it highly. It's very nice. It's good. The sort of the royal red across the top with the red sleeves and the red badge. And again, sponsor sitting, you know, just sitting nicely, like the Puma jumper actually, just sitting nicely under where a stripe would be. I rate that. I like it. It's a good kit and it's going in the good section. Sheffield Wednesday third kit, simple. It's plain, again decent. This kit, oh, I just don't want to talk about it. What are you thinking? It's just so awful. It hurts my eyes. What the hell is that? And then the Wigan away kit ended on a high. I reckon it's a good kit actually. It has no relevance to their team whatsoever, but it's good. So it's going in good. And there we have it. Every single Championship kit ranked. So on the top we've got Cardiff home, Millwall home, Town away, and then we've got, oh, I don't want to go for all this, I'll be here all week. But yeah, there you can see I've ranked them all. There's little to no bias whatsoever in that. I've ranked like teams like Leeds and yeah, teams like Leeds that I don't like high. I'm not a fan of Stoke either, but you know, a lot of teams up there that I've rated quite highly. I've tried to do this as fair as possible based on what doesn't hurt my eyes and what does. So yeah, massive thanks to everyone watching the video as always. If you do enjoy this content, I know it's a bit of a longer video, but I didn't want to edit anything out and like change my thoughts. All of a sudden I wanted to do this as one big long sort of ranking Championship kits to make it fair. So leave a like if you did enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like I say, 1.2k subs, subs are increasing, even with the lockdown and with no football being on, and that's just brilliant to see. I greatly appreciate it. So it just shows that you're watching my videos as time goes on, and I'm massively grateful as always. So yeah, keep that number going up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video, like I say, comment down below any other videos you want to see. I'm thinking of possibly doing some more ranking videos like top 5 such and such games or top 5 such and such games on the PlayStation 4. I'm thinking about going down that route. Leave a comment if you want to see that, or there's actually something in my community page where I've asked what content do you want, and I'll review if they are practical, suitable and doable, so whether it's an actual sort of good idea or not. But anyway, massive thanks as always. Stay safe, wash your hands, follow the government guidelines with the current situation, and I'll see you in the next one.